All right. So yeah, I just said I was probably only gonna do these once a week, but I also said that I might do more depending on how I feel. So I just felt like making one tonight because Saturdays are for relaxing, but I also really got nothing to do and I got no one to talk to. So fuck it, I'll just do this. What did I want to talk about tonight? What I wanted to talk about tonight was daylight savings time. I'm getting all topical now. Daylight savings time ends tonight, or begins tonight. Just a second. Let's see. Okay. Since 2007, daylight savings time ends on the second Sunday in March, which would be it begins on the second Sunday in March and ends on the first Sunday in November. So daylight savings time is beginning. That makes sense because it's the beginning of the year. I should have known that off the top of my head. So yeah, it begins tonight, and that means we lose an hour, or early this morning. I believe we lose. Yeah, so it happens at 2 a.m., which means I believe we just basically lose 2 a.m. and it just goes straight to 3 a.m. As opposed to November, where at 2 a.m. it goes back to 1 a.m. and we get an extra 1 a.m. So the reason I'm talking about this is because it's stupid. I mean, is that a really original thought? Not really, but if you're looking for original thought, go read a fucking book. Yeah. It's just a stupid thing. I mean, it's technically Sunday morning, but it's overnight Sunday morning, so it's still Saturday night. It's the night until you go to sleep. Like I said last night, when I filmed last night, it's the night until you go to sleep. And then it's the morning when you wake up again. And that's how it works for people in the perception of reality. So, you have this situation where now we're losing an hour on Saturday, which already seems like the shortest fucking day of the week because it's the week that people look forward to the most. Well, most people. Some people still have to work on the weekend, but the majority of people, that's their fucking weekend. It's Saturday. Hey, it's Friday night and Saturday. And in the entirety of Saturday. It's the one full day that most people feel like is completely theirs. Sunday doesn't really count because you get the morning and the day. By the time you get to evening, you're into, I got to prepare for, getting up for work the next day mode. And on Friday, you get the night. But, during the day, you're at work. So that day is shot, but you get the evening. So if you combine Friday night with Sunday day being free, it kind of works out to 2 days, but Saturday is really the only straight up full day that most people feel like it's theirs. Like I said, unless you have to work on the weekends, which sucks. I've done that. It's awful. I'm looking for a situation where I hope I don't have to do that again, but you know. I'm not going to talk about work shit right now. I'm not going to talk about that work shit right now. Saturdays are for relaxing. I'm not going to think about it. But, yeah. Daylight savings time sucks. It's stupid. We should stop doing it. It's outdated crap from the fucking World War II era for reasons that nobody fucking remembers anymore. Most people still think it has to do with farmers. Most people still think it was like Ben Franklin came up with the idea for farmers. To what end, I don't know what that was supposed to be. It's like, well, for help farmers farm. What? I don't know a lot about farming, but this is how I assume farming works. When the sun comes up, farmers get up and start their day. When the sun goes down, that's when farmers know it stops working. You know how I figure that's how it works? Because we've literally been farming since before we've had clocks. So how did they farm before they had clocks? Well, they had, the solar system's clock, the sun. The original clocks were sundials. Everything is determined around the sun. Our whole concept of time is actually an illusion. It's basically just based on two things, biological decay and, the universal solar cycle. Our planet rotating around the sun. I'm a moron and I still understand that concept. So what have we learned tonight? Time is bullshit and daylight savings time is even bigger bullshit. Why do we just stop doing it? Stop, I mean, I used to work overnights during daylight savings time, and you would have to work like a fucking extra hour. You got paid an extra hour, but now you're sitting there for like 9 hours instead of 8, and you're like, this is bullshit. Why the fuck are we doing this? And it's a simple thing, too. It's a simple thing. All the fuckheads in Congress would have to do is just be like, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. But for some reason, they can't do that. They can't do this one simple task that would help out so many people. God forbid they do that. Fucking worthless assholes. But hey, at least we're getting another stimulus check. Cool. $1,400. That'll fix all my fucking problems. Assets. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm just lonely. That's why I'm doing this. I still haven't even edited the video from last night. I'll probably do that either sometime tonight or maybe tomorrow. Trying to get things a bit more on a scheduled track. Maybe this will help me do that. That would be nice. But yeah, I just wanted to take that to bitch for a minute because I'm bored, got nothing else to do, and that was in my head. If you like it, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a don't like. If you want to complain about it, well, fuck you too, dickface. Later.